as a venture capitalist in Silicon Valley, is that the majority of the capital I give to the companies is just going to landlords. It's going to commercial real estate and even more to urban slumlords of one sort or another. And that's kind of an odd thing to be doing as a venture capitalist. That's so disproportionate. And so perhaps there's some point where there's an arb. So when a one-bedroom apartment's $2,000 a month in San Francisco and $1,000 a month in Austin, maybe the $2,000 reflects that San Francisco is just a much better place. But once it's $4,000 a month, perhaps you should be more open to thinking about some of these other places. So I think this geographic question is one that we should be thinking about super hard. And even though the mega city trend has been this enormous social economic trend for the last 40 years, there's always a question, is there some point where it has gone just a little bit too far? One of the numbers I heard the other day is that that if you measure the inelasticity of housing in London, it is -2, which means that if you build 1% more housing, the average price goes down 2%. And so this leads to sort of the perverse result that the more housing you build in a place like London, the less it is collectively worth. And that again tells you that you have this incredibly distorted kind of a system. And that's and so I think these network effects, there is perhaps some tipping point, and that's a question also in Silicon Valley, whether there's some sort of tipping point that's been reached where it's gotten too expensive, it's too much of a tax, and then sort of the efficiency of the network effects segues into sort of lemming-like behavior, and